Hello, welcome to... fuck. Welcome to Derisive Narration. I'm going to be reading Scream of the End. This is on the official Creepypasta website, and it has a rating of 8.3 out of 10 stars. Please keep that in mind. Let's get this started. The usual stories about Minecraft will always go to Herobrine about how he's lived, and he's a lot more than code. But have you ever wondered about the Endermen and whether there are any secrets about them? This is kind of painful to do. Everyone who has played Minecraft is well familiar with them by now, and while they can be hard to find in the overworld, fucking amateur, many have visited their home in the end. Of course, they aren't hostile unless you look at them or attack them. For this reason, quite a few people considered them friendly and liked them. Personally, I've always found them creepy and killed them whenever I could. You are such a heartless bastard. They are based off of Slenderman after all. Well, yeah, that's a huge disadvantage. Well, being as strong as they are, regular players know that if you run into one right after you spawn, you run for water. Or you don't provoke them. I mean, that's an option. For some reason, Notch decided to code them with a fear of water, and whoever thought anything bad could happen with water, right? Well, water is the whole reason this mess started. What mess? Okay, I guess you're gonna tell us about it. I haven't even attempted to start up my game since then. Since what? I was playing on my regular world, not to be confused with my irregular world, a server that my friends and I had started. We had plenty of houses built, a seemingly unlimited supply of diamond and gold, yeah, sure, and the Ender Dragon was defeated. There really wasn't much to do with the world anymore, so you had to get very creative. Or you could just shut down the server. My friends and I, we were creative enough, obviously not. I mean, you wrote this piece of garbage. And we understood the game very well. Aaron was our redstone guy. This is all unnecessary information. If you need anything powered, he found a way to build it and make it better. I'm just gonna skip this. This is just fucking terrible. Aaron and I'm just gonna summarize this part. Grams did magical shit. They're people, they tricked them. Blah. Aaron and I, and the majority of the group, would take out the crystals and fight the dragon. Graham, however, would stay underground working up potions for the battle and do the rest do deliveries. He wasn't too fond of Enderman either, that's why he made us bring water buckets to the end. Oh, he forced that upon you. What a fucking rascal. He stayed in the middle of the water where the Enderman couldn't get him. That's where I got my whole idea from. I guess you're gonna tell us all about this idea. One day, when I had nothing else to do, I decided to get on the server. Didn't realize this was a last resort kind of thing, and it had been 2 weeks since the Ender Dragon was beaten, and we hadn't really gone to the end since then. And necessary information. We had a little trap that was set with torches that, more unnecessary information, I had the great idea of using the end to farm ender pearls. Okay. Cool. Such an original idea. I was planning on using Graham's idea. I was planning on using Graham's idea with the buckets in order to do it, but on a massive scale. I had every intention of flooding the end. With the help of an inventory editor and the /fly command, I started. Sorry, I'm gonna cut in here. What's the point of making an automated farm if you're gonna cheat it in? If you're gonna cheat, why not just spawn in the ender pearls? Okay. However, I was the only person on, and I figured everyone would have a good laugh out of the fact that I flooded the home of the Enderman. Yeah, real funny. As I started going, a good portion of the floating island they called home was filling up quickly. You would hear them more unnecessary information. I'm sorry, this is really, This is long, and there's no... Like, this entire paragraph is not fucking interesting. This all took about until 1 in the morning, then I was happy I was able to finish by the night's end. Perhaps you don't realize that morning starts at 12 a.m. After I was sure that I had filled every dry spot up, I filled up the square in the center. Many of the Endermen just swam until you heard the more unnecessary information. Okay, I decided to have a little fun, getting to the good stuff, I see. At first flooding the edges and watching them push each other into the water and off the level. This left only 4. This just compelled me to get it over with and flood the center, which I did, causing 3 of the 4 to fall off the platform. The one remaining Enderman stayed jumping in the center, and slowly his health was being chipped away. Finally, he fell to the floor and screamed, but it wasn't the normal death scream I had grown accustomed to during my trip. Oh no, it was super special. It was glitching, slowed down. Then it would start over, skip, and drag out even more. Eventually, the rest of the game took suit, and I was unable to move. The sound repeated itself, as did his body falling to the floor. That is until... Minecraft has run out of energy. Energy? What the hell is wrong with me? Minecraft has run out of memory. Minecraft then crashes. Yep. We are now transitioning into the present tense, I see. Hold on to your fucking seats. Minecraft then crashes, and as does Java. As many people do when something like that happens. I started up both the server and Minecraft again. I figured it was just a glitch due to the massive amount of water running in the loot that was on the ground from the Enderman dying. I put in my IP address in the multiplayer and clicked connect. Definitely not clicked connect. Error, world not found. Shit, I thought. Yeah, I know. Too bad that the story can't continue, as I knew that the crash had corrupted the files. You genius. Luckily, I backed the world right before we... it's not over yet. Luckily, I backed up the world right before we fought the dragon. I grabbed my external, copied over the files, and loaded it right up. So basically, the last 2 sentences were not necessary whatsoever. Even though I couldn't fix all that was lost, you couldn't just, cheat that shit in again. Just a thought. I figured I'd go back and fight the dragon again before bed. Thanks to Graham, I had armor and weapons with any enchantment possible, as well as potions that would last me years of battle. Exaggeration at its finest, I see. I get over to the portal, jump down the hole, and the end loads right up. Sorry, we went back to the past tense and now back to present tense. I'm kind of confused right now. However, something is wrong. As I look for the Ender Dragon, I see nothing in the air. Well, too bad. The crystals are on the tower, but no dragon to feed off them. I noticed next that the Endermen are gone as well. I get on the island, walk around a bit until eventually I'm hit. I look up and see the crystals are chaining to what I would presume to be the dragon. He was invisible. Well, isn't that spooky? So the world just didn't load properly. Sorry, I read that wrong. The world just didn't load properly. I save, exit both programs, restart my computer, and I get right back into it. The dragon is there. That was completely unnecessary. I'm pretty sure this entire story is just unnecessary. The dragon is there, but the Endermen are still absent. Easier fight, as I don't have to worry about looking in the wrong direction and having to ward off a pissed-off Enderman. 20 minutes later, just to give you an idea of exactly how long it took, I shoot the last arrow into the dragon, and he floats in the air, and the egg drops onto the fountain. I run over there so I can get out of the end, but another strange occurrence. Perhaps did it occur, or is it just an occurrence, and that's it? Maybe there was. No, I guess not. The end portal that usually fills the fountain is now just the same texture as water. Ooh. Fucking juicy details. Bucket wouldn't pick it up like normal water, though. Vital details. This just led me to think my jar file is corrupted, and I hop in. Eventually, it functions just as a normal end portal would, so the texture part wasn't necessary, except I hear the death scream to the Enderman again, not just once, but over and over and over. The portal finally works, but it isn't what I expected. Black. Then Minecraft has run out of memory. Ooh. Damn, this is persistent. I reinstall the files, including the world for another time, and the game starts up without a hitch. Definitely not without a glitch. I get back to the portal and hop in. This time it is not the end that awaits me. Instead, it seems like an endless room. I don't know how a room could be endless. I mean, it wouldn't be a room if it definitely did not load up without a glitch. I can still see, but it's just a faint glow around me. So you're saying that you can only see like 2 inches in front of you, but you can tell that it's endless and you can tell that it's a room. You amuse me. I walk around thinking it could be the end, and something like a potion of blindness is stopping me from seeing it. The faint globe of light is all that I can see. Globe? Now it's a globe? I thought it was just a faint glow that was emanating from your body, but now it's a globe. And the only source of light and the only source of light in my room as well. What? Okay. First off, what? Okay. Was the globe of light not the only source of light in your room? And I see you've claimed the room as your own. The platform doesn't end in a few blocks, though. The obsidian continues, shattering my hopes of being in the end. And shattering my hopes of this story ending quickly. The obsidian floor keeps going on in all directions, so I follow a straight line. I walk, and the sound start. Oh my goodness. Not the sound start. My footsteps first, but then the sounds of blocks being placed. Definitely didn't need that, but as I go forward, the faint sound of Enderman begins and increases. I don't know about that. Increases just sounds weird in that sentence. First, just the normal grunts. Then they sound as if they were agitated. Well, I don't blame them. They're in this story. The sounds become much more frequent. It gets louder, as if there was a whole horde chasing me, but they refuse to catch me. I start to see the purple pixels, as if they were teleporting themselves and me. Didn't know they could teleport you. Then it stops. A few seconds and steps later, one comes flying at the screen, and the death screen goes at full volume. This makes me literally jump and let go of the keyboard and mouse. You fucking baby. Silence. What about silence? It doesn't start up again until I move the mouse. One more sound, a light grunt, as if they were letting me know they're in the darkness just out of my sight. I go forward again, clicking my mouse, hoping to hit one of them, or a wall, or anything. The pattern starts over. The sounds, the pickles, yes, the pickles, damn it. The pattern starts over. The sounds, the pixels, and the scare. I didn't stop moving, though, and neither did they. It continues. Escape, Alt plus F4. They didn't have any function. I have a solution for that. Likely, Minecraft is windowed full screen, so you'd have access to the taskbar, and therefore you could have just shut off your computer through the operating system. But never mind me, I'm not an expert. Unplugging the computer is out of the question, as I refuse to risk my equipment. I keep going, hoping it ends. After about 3 minutes, exactly, of the cycle, it does. It does. Oh, damn. I'm teleported one last time, unable to move. The Enderman on the screen stares straight into my eyes. Water surrounds my character, and after the 20 seconds, my apologies, he begins to drown. You are dead in the background. The Enderman still looks with his stoic appearance. Someone used thesaurus.com, not even flinching as much as an inch. Well, I mean, like, flinching, you don't really move, you just kinda... 5 seconds later, oh, cool. The computer powers down without warning, and I'm left in the dark. I see how the computer powering down without warning isn't going to risk your equipment, but unplugging your computer is going to risk your equipment. The next day, I send my friend the files for the world. They play the game without any flaws, because I'm just special. Gone to the end and even got a few pearls. I refuse to. I don't even have the files on my computer anymore. Did a complete wipe of the hard drive. I'm a fucking pussy because Minecraft became more than a game that night. It's a lot more than a simple AI controlling a few entities. Sure is, pal. Definitely more than a glitch. Or maybe a hitch. These games and entities that form on our fears, they do that and much more. It's a lot more than just simple coding now. The Endermen, they do hold a grudge. They have a fear, and it's not something to taunt them with. They are aware, and they will make sure you will become well aware of them and their presence. I'm fucking exhausted from that story. Like, it was so bad. This is on the official Creepypasta website. This confirms that Creepypasta is just really bad. And it even has an 8.3 out of 10. I'd like to shout out the magic Merker to writing this. He did a fantastic job. Oh, I shouldn't say he. This individual did a fantastic job writing this. 10 out of 10 would read again. Yeah. I'm gonna go lay down now.